This is our school's new tutorial system. Let's take a look at how it works. Before the period even starts, a student needs to use a phone or computer to make an appointment. Afterwards, it's up to the teacher to decide whether to approve or deny it. They might deny it if they're going to be out that day or they already have too many students. During the period, there's a couple things that need to happen. The first thing is that the fourth period teacher, or the home teacher, needs to check out their students by scanning their ID cards or putting their ID card number. Then the receiving teacher, the one who approved the appointment, needs to check in the student by scanning them or also inputting their ID number. Finally, anybody and everybody who didn't have an appointment stays put in their fourth period class. Here's an example of what a start of a tutorial period might look like.
Alright, it's time for tutorial. If you don't have an appointment, sit your butts down and get some work done today. If you do have an appointment, please come on up so I can scan y'all out. Come on, come on, come on. Awesome, where are you going?
Mr. Walters.
Oh, awesome. Approved, alright. Get out of here. Alright, where's your ID card? Let's go.
Oh, I didn't bring it.
Dude. Okay, fine. What's your ID number?
301000771.
Alright. Oh, you're good to go, man. Okay, get out of here. Where are you going?
Mr. Taylor.
Alright, Mr. Taylor. Dude, you don't have an appointment on here.
Man, I forgot to make one.
You didn't make one? Well, you know what? Make one right now for next tutorial. Scan that right over there. Okay, better luck next time. You're stuck with me, buddy. Adios.
Remember that you're going to need your ID card or your ID number. It's best to have your ID cards on you at all times. Now you might be wondering, how do I make an appointment? Well, that's easy. You just need to remember these two things. You can either use the bit.ly link on the left-hand side, which is going to be given to all of you, which is bit.ly/STHS tutorial, or take a look for one of the QR codes that's going to be posted around campus and in your teachers' rooms. Because both of those things, whether you're using a computer or your phones, is going to take you to the same place, a spot where you're going to put in your student ID. Once you put in that student ID, it's going to take you to the appointment screen. There you can view and manage all of your appointments as well as making new ones. Making a new appointment is as easy as pressing this button right here. Pressing that button is going to lead you to this screen, which allows you to pick and set up your appointment. You can pick the date, meaning which tutorial, the teacher, meaning which teacher, and finally putting down the reason why you need to see the teacher for that day. Once you're done with that, you're going to see this request page, which is going to show you whether your request has been approved or denied. To get a better idea of what this might look like, here's an example of a student trying to make an appointment with Mr. Ben Chang.
God, I just love Mr. Chang so much. I just need to see him. I need to see him next tutorial. Alright. Gotta do this. Open this up. Alright. What's my ID number again? 2222222. Cool. Alright. New appointment. See him 13th. I can't see him soon enough. Mr. Chang, where he at? There you go. Reason. I love you. Okay, send this request. Man, I hope he approves me. Alright. I love him.
At that point, it's up to the teacher to decide if they want to approve or deny the request from the student.
I have 2 appointments. I think I can only really manage one. Do swap now. I'm gonna have to not approve this request.
Bad news for our friend.
What's wrong, sweetie?
Mr. Chang doesn't love me back.
But, for example, if a teacher does approve a request, this is what's going to happen.
2 people, yeah, alright, I guess.
That request is going to be a green for good to go, and then the student can check out of their 4th period class and head over to Mr. Chang's class or any other teacher that they made an appointment with.
Mr. Chang, thanks for taking me into your tutorial. Thanks for approving me.
Nice.
Yeah, I love you, Mr. Chang. I love you. Alright, are you going to teach me some English?
Maybe you can teach me.
Remember, it's as easy as using the bit.ly link or the QR code to make an appointment with your teacher. You have to wait for your teacher to approve your appointment. During the tutorial period, you have to check out with your 4th period teacher by scanning or typing in your ID number. Finally, you have 5 minutes to get to your destination and be checked in. Otherwise, it'll be counted as a tardy or a cut. Everybody else, you just stay put in your 4th period. You just need to remember these 2 things. You can either use the bit.ly link on the left-hand side, which is going to be given to all of you, which is bit.ly/STHS tutorial, or take a look for one of the QR codes that's going to be posted around campus and in your teacher's